Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to a special edition of SG1 Live. Today, whatever today is, I think it's a Saturday, we find ourselves at Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. Special edition of SG1 Live. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, I think I found her finally. She got lost in the Metroplex with the shopping, the casinos in Oklahoma, the Dallas Cowboys facility. A lot to talk about. I welcome in Miss Norma Morales. Norma, good morning. How are you?
I'm excited, Alex. How about you?
I like your energy this morning, Norma.
Well, thanks for that extra shot of coffee. I think it's kind of helped a little.
We got her caffeinated, ladies and gentlemen. We got her ready for the show. We really want to thank all of you that are following us. And this morning, if we can go and take a view of the boys that are warming up, Norma, we're following live 2 games this morning. The first game, Norma, will be the 09B boys that are playing in the semifinal, Norma, of this tournament. It's a team that's been very busy this summer, and we're going to follow them, I think, hopefully. There we go. They've just gotten back from Tulsa, Norma, where they were South Central Regional Champions. They won their game yesterday, and now they're getting ready for this morning. You know, Norma, it's about finding a rhythm with any team that's been so busy 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, extremely busy. I mean, great games for them in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Alex, with those wins. Exciting, great competition in Tulsa. Now they're here in Plano. They've just won yesterday, so we'll see how the results will be for today.
Yeah, and you know, every day is a different day, Norma.
Right.
The level of competition here has been tremendous. Let's take a look at, really quick, and we'll do this again here in a few minutes, the bracket of where this team stands, meaning of how they've gotten to the semifinal of the tournament. By the way, here at Russell Creek Park, Plano, Texas, we're in Field N as in Nancy, in case some of you that are coming to watch the game are here locally. But Norma, let's take a look at the bracket. So as you can tell from this bracket, several quality teams involved, and the SG1 boys yesterday playing FC Dallas and finding a way to get that victory. And you can see now they're at the top side of the bracket facing the team we talked about. By the way, 2-1 was the score over FC Dallas RLB 09. A lot of long names, Norma. It used to not be so complicated, right?
Right.
It used to be the U12 boys from SG1, and that's it. But we have several teams, so that's a part of it. So anyway, they're playing the BVBIA International Academy ECNL RL North Texas 09B. Whew. I got all that out, Norma. How does the other side of the bracket look, Norma? 2 teams from Houston.
2 teams from Houston, as you can see. Their games are today as well. Same time as what we're having. Albion against Houstonians, both Houston teams.
Absolutely. So a lot to work through today. We'll also be following, Norma, a little bit later at 9:50 with a little bit of logistics movement, the 09 girls, who also picked up a victory yesterday. So we're very proud of them also participating. We're proud of all of our teams, Norma. The 06 boys played yesterday. Unfortunately, they lost 3-1. And the 08 girls also yesterday participating but losing. That game 7-0, I believe, was the final score officially of that match. But this morning we're focusing on Coach Bruce Juarez's team, Norma. That's one of the teams he coaches. Coach Bruce also with us in Tulsa last weekend, Norma. And you can tell right now, talking to his team, trying to get his boys prepared for this match. Norma, fatigue starts also setting in. The boys have had a lot of action, a lot of activity in the last couple of days.
Yeah, a lot of action, Alex. And what I was told by Bruce today is that he will have a new goalkeeper. His goalkeeper yesterday.
Breaking news, Norma Morales.
Breaking news, because we didn't show the game yesterday, but so you'll know that our goalkeeper did get a red card yesterday, which in the rules say if you get one, you can't play the next day.
There you go.
So they will.
I was not aware of that little detail, by the way.
So they will have a goalkeeper, Raul Trejo, who's usually playing up front, and will be playing goalkeeper for this game.
Got it. So thanks to all of you that are following us, that are watching us this morning on Deportes Nation. Norma, how can people interact with us if they have questions, if they have comments, if they have suggestions about the commentating? Should we even open that up?
If it's good, comment social media. If it's bad, you can email Alex Barra at alex@sg1soccer.com. But no, you can definitely, any comments, you can tweet us if you would like. Our handle is at SG1Soccer. Let us know if you're watching. You can also make comments on our other social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
The Twitch,
TikTok.
Yeah. I'm big on TikTok, Norma.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you like TikTok
I have
famous
3
now?
followers, Norma, on TikTok. To me, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
You know, it's like Facebook, Norma. I don't ever really evaluate how many quote-unquote friends I have But there are people that have thousands upon thousands of friends on Facebook. I've got like 6 people that follow me.
And it's like
It's my mother.
just- yeah.
It's my wife sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and my
Well,
kids.
I think your wife unfollowed you.
I don't blame
I think
her.
she blocked you.
Yeah, sure, actually. What happens when that happens? Should I get marriage counseling, Norma? We've been very close in the last couple of days, so all the secrets are out. All of the secrets out. So you can see, ladies and gentlemen, where you can find us and follow us this morning. We're also trying to figure out here through our Deportes Nation app how, Norma, maybe people can interact. But it's good to hear from people. Where are you watching from this morning, Norma? That's important, too. We've had people, when we were broadcasting from Tulsa, the live stream from Tulsa, that were watching us at their house, right?
Yeah, a lot of our SG1 players were watching us from home. And previously, too, Alex, when we were in Denver, Colorado, last year, we had people watching from all over the place from, what do you remember, Mexico?
Yeah. We had
Puerto
people
Rico,
in Venezuela, Mexico. We
I
had a
mean-
couple people even from the old continent in Spain, Norma.
Yeah, I mean, it was UK. I mean, it was everywhere.
It was
so,
Scotland.
So it's always great to be able to provide this service for you guys and able to watch great games that are about to start.
International, Norma, basically is the appeal that we have here on SG1 Live Special Edition, live from Plano.
Yes, and free.
For the moment, yes. We're still trying to figure that one out. Maybe we should charge a little bit for that one. Anyway, well, I did want to talk a little bit about, Norma, about our journey here to Plano. It took us through the state of Texas into the state of Oklahoma. Like I mentioned, we were in Oklahoma last week following 2 of our teams, the boys you see now on your screen, the 09 boys, also the 06 boys, who actually were crowned champions, and they got their ticket to go to the national championships in Denver, Colorado in July. But Norma, you and I made a little side stop on the way to Dallas. At the casino, I said, "What are you doing here, Norma?" She says, "Hey, I got to make some money. This is the only way I can do it." Look at these casinos today, Norma. This is at the Hard Rock in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
Norma lost us. What up? Did we stage this? No. This is a security camera, Norma, at the Hard Rock Cafe. But we did have fun, Norma. Look at these facilities, Norma.
Yeah, you know.
Casinos.
Just walking in was kind of like a wow factor, Alex. Seeing all
It
the
was.
lights and the sounds, you hear music.
I don't know how we took this video. Very stealth. Maybe we shouldn't be showing this. But, Norma, this was part of maybe some families did the same thing. I mean, this is my summer vacation, Norma. Coming over here, enjoying good soccer. And on the way, by the way, we also couldn't pull Norma from the buffet at every casino in Oklahoma. So
Really?
there you go, Norma.
Really?
Maybe you should warm up with the boys a little bit, Norma.
Maybe I should to at least take some of those calories.
Just to
that I ate
be
from
in
the
fight,
buffet.
just to be in fighting shape. And now,
Yeah.
Norma, the boys are moving, they're juggling the ball, they're touching the ball. I'm told we have some special video of yours truly. Look at my boy, Alex Parra.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Trying to juggle, and Norma, but the main thing is we were here at this facility. Norma, I need to lose a little weight, by the way. I'm getting a little chunky
You
monkey.
see the little pancita, huh?
Oh, yeah, a little? Look at yeah. Get a wider shot,
hey,
please.
You were talking about me with the buffet. Come on. This is just proof. Look at that.
You eat it and it affects me. But Norma, beautiful facility, the Ford
Yes.
Center. This is where the Dallas Cowboys here in the Metroplex train, practice. That's a first-class area, Norma. A lot of stuff. This is in Frisco, close by here in Plano, Texas. But that was kind of fun too, right?
Yeah, it was cool. It was kind of cool to see that whole facility, and that area is great. But yeah, I think the most exciting part was, well, not exciting. I was a little
watching me
scared.
juggle?
I was a little scared because I had to have the ambulance on side, just making sure that they're ready in case you pass out. So
Yes, just in case I pass out.
just from juggling.
Just for juggling,
Yeah.
which does happen. So
Right.
thanks to all of you that are joining us this morning. Breakfast from Plano. We'll call it that, Norma.
Breakfast?
Breakfast from Plano.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're calling the show.
Oh.
Special edition.
A special edition. okay.
Special edition. So, again, those of you that are following us on our Deportes Nation app, we'd love for you to interact with us, ask us questions, send us comments. Norma, they can do that on our social media, right?
Yeah, definitely send us any shout outs, any comments. And I think for quicker response, probably Twitter, because we are going to be monitoring our Twitter at SG1 Soccer, and make sure you use the hashtag SG1 Soccer.
And Norma, do you want to put up anything now on our social media that says, hey, we're live and watch us, or maybe don't watch us? Because we are streaming.
Are we?
I'm hearing-
I just want to make sure
We've got a green light, Norma. At this point, we might as well go for it.
Yeah, I've been praying all night to make sure.
I know you have. I know you have. So anyway, thanks to all of you that are with us. What we're going to do is take just a little musical break, work a little bit on getting you the best images we can from the '09 boys. Let's look at that matchup page, Miss Producer, if you don't mind, before we go, so people know what to stand by for, what they're watching for. We'll add a little music. We'll show you the bench, and we'll be back shortly. Norma and Alex live from Plano, Texas. Good morning to all of you that are following us, friends, family, maybe some enemies that are following us. SG1 Live Special Edition from Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. We want to welcome you in to the special edition of SG1 Live. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, hopefully she's still with me, Miss Norma Morales. Norma, good morning. Welcome to Plano. How are you?
Oh, I am great, Alex. Happy day.
Are you happy, Norma?
I'm hoping you're happy.
Well, at 4:30 this morning, we weren't too happy.
That is true. I do have to agree with you once this at least for today.
Absolutely. Yeah. Norma, we're live in Plano, Texas today. The first matchup of this morning will be the '09B boys taking on the team from BVBIA, which is the BVB International Academy, RL North Texas, Norma. We're proud to be in the semifinal of the ECNL RL Championships Texas. That's the official name of the tournament. And for us, it's great to be here. And Norma, it's not only about the players, it's not only about the referees, which we'll talk to in a few minutes, but it's also about the fans. A lot of fans, Norma, that are coming here, settling in, bringing in their chairs. Norma, you're a fan favorite. Every time you walk out there with the fans, they want to talk to Norma.
You think?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I think also you as well, Alex.
No, I hide in the truck.
I mean, I got to say that as well because then you get jealous.
I do get jealous.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we want to welcome you in. Thanks for being with us. We are live from Plano, Texas, Norma. The kickoff to this match should begin at 8 a.m. So why don't we take a look a little bit at the benches of both teams, and maybe our producer can zoom in. So there we're taking a look at the BVBIA International Academy, Norma. That's the team that's going to be facing SG1. They also picked up a victory yesterday in the first round, if you will, in the quarterfinals. And let's take a look at our boys right now and see what they're doing, Norma. They're getting ready. Norma, you know, we talked about how this team was also in Tulsa last week. And it's been a little bit of fatigue. Many of them going back to Houston, Norma, and then driving up here to the Dallas area, the Plano, to be more exact, more precise. So it really is about the pacing. It can be a mental part also, Norma, the fatigue setting in. And after yesterday's victory, they're ready and pumped up. Why don't we take a look at where the teams stand actually in the bracket as we get ready for play this morning. And Norma, we talked about this yesterday. Game number one, like every game in this tournament for all the teams, Norma, was a tough one against FC Dallas team. And you can see the score there on your upper right-hand side, 2-1, very close match. Speaking of scores, the team that SG1 faces this morning, they had no problem beating Solar a Solar yesterday, I should say, 7-1, Norma. So you look at that only, and maybe you're expecting a lot of offense from the
Right.
BVBIA team. So that's a possibility. Norma, on the other side of the bracket, we actually had 3 teams from the Houston area, and 2 of those Houston area teams have made it to the other semifinal, if you will, Norma. Talk about Albion and Houstonians.
Yeah, both, our I guess, neighborhood
Clubs?
clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great. It was awesome to see them here.
It is.
And actually, we have Albion playing on the next side of us, and I believe that's Houstonians as well. They're playing on the next field next to us right now. So yeah, it's great to see them there. And I'm sure, of course, they put in that hard work to get here. Where they are today. But yeah, I'd be curious to see who will win that match. I think that would be a great match as well.
And whomever qualifies, it looks like we'll have at least one Houston team in the final. We're hoping it's 2, which means that the SG1 team would pick up a victory. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That'll be tomorrow morning here in Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. So that gives you an idea of where we are relative to this morning. But yeah, let's go back out to the SG1 bench more than anything if we can, Miss Producer, and kind of look at our boys and what they're preparing for. Oh, wow. We got there very quick. I'm sorry, Miss Producer. Here I'm messing with you. We got there very quickly. But there we go. And look, we see the boys, again, Norma, focusing. We did have a red card yesterday, Norma, for
Right.
the starting goalkeeper for the SG1 team. So that tells me that there may be some adjustments to what the teams are looking for and what the teams need.
Yeah, there is going to be an adjustment. I did talk to Coach Bruce earlier and asked him, with what happened yesterday, who's going to be, your goalkeeper, and he is going to be putting Raul Trejo, who is usually at the top as a forward, but he will be playing goalkeeper for this game. So we'll see what will happen in regards to how this will work out. But he will be playing the full game unless things change. There may be a change out, so we'll see what Coach Bruce, what his strategy will be during halftime to see if there will be any update or changes. And if you're just joining us, we are a couple of minutes. We're probably about 10 more minutes until kickoff with our 09B ECNL team versus the BVB 09B team here in North Texas. That team actually is coached from Coach Salim Sadeh. He is the main coach for this team. So, and again, thanks to that team for providing me some information for this live as well. So we're looking forward to a great matchup this morning.
Norma, an important part of all of these matches, Norma, and we've been talking about this now for years. So the referees, Norma, they give of their time, of their energy. We've seen some really good referees, not only so far here in Plano. We certainly saw some really good referees in Tulsa last week. And Norma, it's always important to me, Norma, to talk about refs. I've attempted to be a ref at the high school level. And look, regardless, Norma, of the decision, they're humans. They're going to make mistakes like every one of us. But I think it's always important to talk about the referees, the need for referees, the importance of referees, Norma, and the support I think we need to give referees.
Yeah, no, they are a very important part of the game, Alex. And the thing is, with the shortage right now, it's sad, because there's a desperate need of referees for this game. Without them, we don't have a mediator at the middle to be able to manage the game. And again, what we talked about last week, especially at Tulsa, they're the ones who have to set the tone of the game. They're the ones who have to manage the game, making sure things are not out of hand. So they're a very important part of the game.
And here we're going to see the captains talking, and I like this part, Norma. This ceremony. It's something we undervalue, to be honest with you. But especially at the youth level, Norma, it's important that the captains get to introduce each other. Of course, we're going to do the flip to decide who gets side, who gets kickoff. I think it's also a moment where, look, these two gentlemen, they get to talk. They get to meet a little bit, and there's nothing like that. I think that's a special moment, especially if you're the captain for a team, Norma. I don't know if you've ever been the captain for your team, Norma.
Oh,
You were class president, weren't you?
I was class. Yeah,
I knew that.
yeah.
So you were the leader.
It's very hard to be a leader.
Well,
You know, in our situation, I'm always the leader, so it's very hard to manage you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you and my wife do it, to be honest with. I like this. By the way, we have 2 referees there. Hopefully, we'll get a third. I don't think that'll be an issue. Coach Bruce also stepping up to his VO, Norma. Both coaches, they're more worried right about the recording of the video right now, Norma.
Well, the thing is, Alex, the video is very important. Any
It is.
video, especially for the teams, because this will actually give them an assessment of how the game is.
And forgive me, you notice how they both snuck up there during the captain conversation? They hadn't done that until that moment, and both coaches decided, well, maybe we'll take a peek over here. What's going on?
There was a
with it?
strategy to it.
I'm just saying, or very coincidental at the moment. So we don't really know. We weren't mic'd up there to hear what happened there. But there's Coach Bruce in front of us. Let's keep an eye out on those referees, Norma. By the way, the referee tent right there, which is kind of good, because then they have support. They also, Norma, need to get out of the heat. They also need some water. Again, they are human beings who, like every one of us, need support. We need to also have that confidence, Norma. When you call a game, and again, when I've called games, I know I'm going to make mistakes, but then hopefully you can correct things, and it won't be a huge factor. So thanks again to all the referees. We really appreciate them. For those of you that are just joining us, why don't we do a quick reset about where we are, maybe with a wide shot, and that'll give you an idea that we are here this morning, a special edition of SG1 Live from Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, Ms. Norma Morales. Norma, this is day number 2 of the ECNL RL Championships-Texas competition. 4 teams from SG1 are here this weekend. Yesterday, we brought you the 08 girls in the morning game, and then the 09 girls in a little bit later game. This morning, we're starting off with the 09 boys as they take on the team from BVBIA International Academy in Texas, the North Texas. They have several campuses, Norma, throughout the state of Texas, actually throughout the United States and the world. So again, quality soccer is what we're expecting to see today. And I'm excited to see how the team comes out. Norma, this 09 team came out slow in the second game last week and in Tulsa, and they had to come back from 3 down, Norma, to win 4-3. An amazing game, which, by the way, you guys can watch on our YouTube channel. But Norma, that's not the way to start today. You really got to make sure you're awake, you're ready to play, and like you, Norma, caffeinated and energized. Maybe not caffeinated, but certainly energized.
No, I'm sure they're going to be bringing their energy. I mean, yeah, last week was a game in the books, right? I mean, it was definitely an exciting game. And a mental one as well. We had a couple of issues with some red cards and some yellow cards, so I think they've kind of learned their lesson in regards to that as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And again, it looks like the teams are about to be on the field. As you can see, BVB is in the yellow jersey and SG1 in the white jersey. Or actually, no, they're not going to go. A little bit of a
They're warming
warm-up.
up.
Yeah.
We've got officially,
How many more
Norma,
minutes we
4
got?
minutes.
4 minutes, okay.
It's winding down to 3 minutes. They like to start on time. Here come the referees.
I need to go join them in running, Alex.
Oh, yes, you do, Norma. I have no doubt about that. No doubt. Again, thank you to the referees. Thank you to the staff. Norma, thank you to ECNL for allowing us the access here in this tournament to live stream our games, most of our games, Norma. Again, logistics with 4 teams made it very difficult, so we don't want anyone feeling slighted. It's just kind of our reality when it comes to the access that we have here. So it appears everything's ready. Let's see if we can get a little bit net sound just to hear it. We'll shut off our mics for the moment so you can get an idea of what's going on the field. And with that whistle, ladies and gentlemen, we're underway here from Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. I'm Alex Barra. Beside me, Miss Norma Morales. Norma, top of the hour. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Alex. How are you?
I think I'm more excited than you are, Norma.
No,
Thank you for running our clock.
No. I'm going to be very more excited than
Very
you.
more excited. All right, keep bringing the cappuccinos, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, and we're showing you the SG1 09 team taking on the BVBIA North Texas game, North Texas 09 boys team. I'm trying to get this right. I know we'll have a graphic here shortly to show you the matchup page. Thanks, by the way, to all of our production staff that have been working so hard. We've got 2 cameras here this morning, trying to do the best to give you some good soccer. And early on, as you can see, possession for VVV. Referee saying, let him play on. Norma, upside, right side shot. Keeper says, I've got this. But just like that, Norma.
Early pressure from BVB, Alex.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Norma, which can be a little bit of a problem. Again, you don't want to start slow. First minute of the game, now into the second minute, but you've got to be really, really on your game here, Norma. Again, mistakes can make all the difference.
Definitely. That's one thing that SG1 will have to avoid is any simple mistakes, so they got to make sure
Here's
that
a
they're
ball.
on.
Here's an opportunity, Norma. Careful with this. Around the keeper. Goal! Goal for SG1. And just like that, second minute of the game, first opportunity offensively for SG1, the goal, and up 1-0.
And that's a great goal, Alex, for number 53. That's Kanishk Baviskar. Great finish.
You know, opportunity, Norma, just like that. And that's the way to start any game without a doubt. Wow. Great start. But, Norma, there's still a long way to go here.
Yeah. And you can see it's going both ways. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you never know what will happen.
Again, Norma settling in. And look, an early goal can be just a mistake. It doesn't necessarily indicate how our team is playing or not playing. We lived it with the same team, Norma, remember? They were down 0-3, and they were able to come back. I'm seeing, Norma, a little bit of physical play, but the referee for now is letting them play. Here's a ball being chased down. Now opening up on the right side for SG1. Good pursuit offensively. Trying to find the ball there, the team in yellow, now on the right side. A little give and go here. Will it go back to him? Nope. Changing direction now. We try to get back in the center a little bit. More movement, more runs. Ball played through. The defense there without any issues. Here's that pressure we were talking about, Norma. Will keeper have a good confidence in his touch? Well done there, Norma. Simple, right?
It's very simple. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we say. Smart thing to do is just play simple and smart overall.
You know, I'm not too smart, Norma. And I like to complicate my life, so maybe I should heed that advice as well. Where are you this morning, by the way? Those of you that may be watching us, may be listening, we appreciate you tuning in to our Deportes Nation live stream. Send us a shout out. Send us a comment, Norma. We can be found right now on our Twitter, correct?
Yeah, definitely on our Twitter. We are monitoring that SG1 platform as well as Facebook.
Norma, here's the ball play through. Careful with this. Another opportunity. Wow. Almost getting past the defender, Norma. But yes, find us on all the applicable social media. Handle at SG1 Soccer, hashtag SG1 Soccer. SG1 moving the ball. By the way, the sun's coming up, so we'll be working on our cameras to try to adjust a little bit. Here's an opportunity shot from distance. No. Nice cutback. Now is there an opportunity for a shot. Still maintaining possession, Norma. Moving the ball. In the box. Onside. Nice move. Good defending. And played up the left side. Losing the ball. And again, here's where we have the problem, Norma. Giving the ball away. Here's a counter. We'll see what BVBIA has. Nice solo run by number 7. Ball played through to the right side. On sides. Opportunity slippage. Shot, Norma. Careful here. Well done. Defending too. But the ball still careful. Oh. Hitting the post.
Did it go in? I think.
No, that is a goal, Norma. That is a goal
Nice.
that hit the back of the net. And just like that, Norma, this game is tied at 1.
That was a great goal. We were trying to determine, hey, was that a goal? Was that not a goal?
So Norma, that was a goal in the 5th minute of the game. So goals right away here starting. We talked about the offense that this team from North Texas BVBIA had. Norma, 7 goals yesterday in their quarterfinal matchup. So there's a long way to go still here, but Norma, I sense we may have a lot more goals coming.
Yeah, you know, and we're just literally not even less than 10 minutes into the game, Alex. So it's going back and forth. So definitely think you guys need to hold on because this looks like it's going to be a really great match.
Throw in for BVV on the far side near the bench areas. Norma, we've been impressed with the facilities. We've been impressed with the overall organization of this tournament. You know, this is what it's about, Norma, us coming together in high-level competitions like this one for our club and also for the many other clubs, Norma, that are involved in these tournaments. Careful here with the long ball played up. Keeper says, I've got this. Norma, what I'm already seeing is the high pressure from the BVV team. They're definitely chasing, and they're going to be I'm going to use this term, the headache on the defense, I should say, of SG1. So they need to be ready. And that last goal, or the first goal for BVV this morning, Norma, was a run down the center. Nobody really was marking. When you have that much time and space, you're creating all kinds of opportunities.
Yeah, I think initial was trying to be a shot and then a follow-up. So that's one thing is that what I've seen BVB is doing really good at is following up with that ball.
There's a foul, whistle, Norma, and there'll be a free kick here for VVV. Norma, we're about, I would say, 30 yards out. There's the whistle, Norma, and the free kick from distance. Let's see what happens. Keeper careful over the goal. But a dangerous opportunity there, Norma. Again, I'm already seeing here 9 minutes in a pattern, Norma. Physicality from both teams, intensity from both teams, and the potential for a lot of goals.
Yeah, definitely, Alex. I mean, it's still early on in the game, and again, it's going back and forth and a lot of action between the two.
Ball played out on the left side on a goal kick. The ball stays in bounds. SG1 now with that opportunity on the left side. Ball played through. Far side. 3 yellow shirts there. SG1, 1. Foul called. And we'll have a free kick for SG1 here. Opportunity. Let's get a little bit closer to that situation. So Norma, again, these are the moments that make all the difference. Dead ball situations, corner kicks. This is a la pseudo corner kick, maybe with a slightly better angle. Maybe you go to goal on this one. A 2-person wall, Norma. Let's give you a little bit of a wider shot of what this is going to look like. The referee saying, okay, please take it easy. I've got this. Here's a little wider view. All right, getting ready for the kick. All right, here we go from distance, Norma. The kick, played through in the center, headed out defensively by BVV. Another header, another exchange, and again, the defense coming out playing. I like that, Norma. The defense collectively together coming out. Quick throw in for SG1. Opportunity, ball played in the center. Again, defense well packed in, Norma. And look, clearing the ball there. Sometimes you've got to live to fight another day. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Let it get out, especially defensively, Alex. And as you can see, that was Dylan Farfan who took that kick. You know, he does have really great kicks, Alex, especially if it's closer, of course, to get to that goal.
Call a fair game. For those of you that may be tuning in from the VVV family, good soccer is good soccer, Norma. Here's an opportunity again. Center of the field, but great defense, Norma. Man, they've packed it in defensively. And I don't mean they're sitting back. It's just they recover very quickly, collectively. Look at all the yellow shirts. It makes it difficult. Ball paid on the far side. Wow, that was a bit of a surprise. I think the keeper reacted a little bit slower than I expected. Here's the long ball played out. Bounced around a little bit. Let's see if there can be some settling. Played back a little bit. Here's a counter opportunity for BVV. Norma, they can capitalize so quickly on any mistake. That's where you get offense, Norma. Here's SG1 on the left side. Once again, great intervention defensively by the yellow shirts. Ball played now for SG1. Far side, it'll go out of bounds. But last touched by yellow shirt. Throw in for SG1. Nice move. Penetrating against space. Here's a shot from distance. Deflected, I believe. We might have, no, I thought it might have been a corner, Norma, but the ref says goal kick 13 minutes in to this first half. Live at the ECNL RL Championships here in Plano, Texas. Or Plano. Can I say Plano, Norma? Someone's going to get offended. Do you say San Felipe or San Felipe, Norma?
San Felipe.
Okay, just checking. Do you say Texas or Tejas?
Texas.
Okay, just testing you, Norma. Do you say queso or queso?
Queso.
I say queso.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Even though
Surprisingly,
I know,
you say.
no, I went with queso, you know. I'm thinking food already, Norma. I'm thinking food already. Throw in, quick throw in for SG1. The whistle there, we'll have a free kick. The referee telling number 42, listen, there's no need for that. Just leave the ball and move on, right, Norma?
Right, right.
At least that's my perspective on this. Number 7, clearly in your picture, you can see it'll be a free kick for BVV. Ball played long. Watch this, keeper coming out.
Wow, that was a great.
Right to his hands. Wow,
that was
Norma.
a great kick by number 7 Wheeler Clayton, Alex. I mean, I literally thought that that one was going to go in, but great kick by him.
And the keeper being there too, so that helped us at least. Norma ball on the far left side. That was a pseudo kick. Here's an opportunity. Fanning the ball a little bit, but oh, that might be a high kick. No, the referee says play on. Here's some more movement, Norma. Nice fake. Oh, no foul call. Nope, play on. I like that the ref is letting him play on, Norma, to be honest with you. And here's some more connecting passes. I like the movement, Norma, and the counter-attacking from the team in yellow, BVV. Losing the ball now. SG1 with possession toward the middle of the field. Trying to find help on the right side. Carrying by himself. But look at all the yellow shirts, Norma, how quickly defensively they're organized. Here's a ball, played through to the left. Opportunity, we'll see. More movement. Will there be a shot here? Whistle blown. Offsides, actually. And we'll have a free kick for BVB. Norma, it appears to me defensively there's a lot of discipline from the BVB team.
Yeah.
They are literally, Norma, swarming in.
You can see like they're all in sync.
They are.
You know what I mean? And
Did you like NSYNC growing up, Norma? Did you like the Backstreet Boys? No?
how did this come up? What, just because I said in sync?
Well, Norma, yeah.
I mean, I'd have to.
You're
I like
more-
both. I like
Yeah,
both. I like.
yeah. I
Backstreet
think
Boys.
you're more of a Bruno Mars fan, right?
Yeah, you are right.
Selena fan, Norma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Celine Dion?
Yes.
Yeah. Whitney Houston?
Yes.
No heavy metal, Norma? Metallica, Iron Maiden, nothing like that?
All of the above.
Right. You like
Yeah.
Metallica, Norma?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see you as a Metallica chick. Can I call you Metallica chick? Someone's going to get mad at me about that. A Metallica gal. You're more of a gal to me, Norma, than anything else. Again, someone's going to get mad at me about that. You're just Norma, aren't you, Norma? Should I get back to the soccer?
Yeah, because I think our ratings are just.
Just plummeting. Yeah, even my mom just tuned out. Oh, here's the ball. Opportunity. Keep says, I got this.
And as you can see, how BVB, the speed, just following up on that. I mean, that's great.
Norma, well, great for them. 17 minutes in, Norma.
Hey, I'm being neutral here, Alex. Like what we say, it's
We're trying to be objective.
You hear,
Yes, ma'am.
you see good soccer, you just call it. So,
Absolutely. And you can see the ability, Norma, from the forwards for both teams.
Right.
Great individual skill, speed to put pressure on the defenders. But again, I think to me right now, the problem, if you will, that SG1 has to solve, and I'm sure Coach Bruce right now is looking into this, is how can I break down the defense?
Right.
Because they have numbers there. So it's going to be very difficult to have a 1v3, 1v4. It's almost impossible to beat that. Unless there was a mistake like early on in this match, which got the first goal of the game. SG1 with possession, playing on the right side. Near the touchline, ball goes out of bounds. Should be yellow throw-in, yes. No foul called. Good call by the ref, by the AR. Here's our throw-in, number 36. Cleared out by SG1. Possession for SG1. Cutting into the center, but again, Norman, look at defensively the formation. You've got at least 4 in the back, if not 5, dropping all the way. So what you need to do, Norma, in my opinion, and I'm not coaching here, Coach Bruce, let's first watch this play out. Good ball played in the center, opportunity, nobody there. Norma, you've now got to start drawing the yellow shirts out, to be honest with you, because it's going to be a hard wall, a difficult wall to break down.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the perfect word, Alex. You said wall. You know what I mean? And I was just pointing to our TVs there. You saw all the defense as a wall. And as their eyes are definitely on that ball. And as you can see, as the ball was getting more for offensively.
Careful here, Norma. Forgive me for interrupting you. Opportunity for BVB on the left side, one-on-one in the box. Here comes a cross, tipped, touched, but collected by the goalkeeper for SG1. Yes, ma'am.
No, I mean, they pretty much are a solid wall, you know, and that's like what you said, Alex. You know, Coach Bruce is just going to have to figure out how he's going to have to break that.
Right, and again, there's still plenty of time, and this is the chess match, if you will. By the way, those of you that are joining us, good morning. Thank you for being with us here on this live stream from Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, we welcome in Ms. Norma Morales. Norma, by the way, first of all, good morning again, and first substitution of the match. Good morning, Alex.
Oh, was that my cue to? I was looking.
You
to
were
see
actually
who was
focusing, Norma.
I was actually working.
Who was
I was
coming
like,
in?
you know,
I
who's being
I know,
subbed.
Norma.
You know.
I know.
Sorry.
But good morning first, Norma.
Yeah. Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Queso or queso? Chocolate or chocolate? I like the French pronunciation of chocolate. Chocolat. Nothing. There was no reaction to that.
I'm working, Alex. I'm working.
I know. Well, I'm glad somebody is.
needs to work.
Anyway, we have a throw in here for. It'll be an SG1 throw in on the far side over there, Norma. So many fields here, Norma. It's kind of hard sometimes with our cameras to get full perspective of the sidelines, etc. All right, here's a little bit more movement, Norma. I'm liking the physicality within control. Ball coming over. Long ball played up the right side. Will SG1 get there? I don't think so. But the right idea. So you notice a little bit more possession, Norma, holding of the ball potentially. Now 21 minutes in, thinking about these things. Like I said, defensively, very well-disciplined BVB team. How can you get around that? How can you create numbers opportunities?
Yeah, and as you may know, or you may not know, these halves are 40-minute halves. Last week was about the same as well.
I
but
don't even
yeah,
talk about that anymore, Norma, because I always get it wrong.
that is true. Leave that job to me, Alex.
Well, you have to do something, Norma.
Well, it's because I have the right information.
Oh, you have information at least. I'm still lacking in that department, by the way. Another throw in by BVB, ball being played back. One the score, 22nd minute of this first half. And I think, Norma, we're taking, no, I was thinking it was a hydration break. Everyone's just headed over there to the ball that just went out of bounds, Norma. I have no idea what I'm doing.
If you'd like to apply,
Please.
anybody would like to apply to
Yeah.
be a commentator at SG1 Live,
It's
please
not
feel free
very
to send me your
difficult.
resume.
Positions open. And this is to replace me or you, Norma? Or both of us?
Probably
I
both.
just thought about that, right? By the way, thanks to all of you that may be watching us live this morning in Katy in Houston, and maybe your son, your friend, your family member is not part of this team, and you're supporting SG1. Norma, we saw several people following us from our club, following us in Tulsa. We're really appreciative of that. That's what this is about, right, Norma? Beyond the players from the 09 team, we can all feel the support from back home.
Yeah, definitely. It's always great to see people post, especially on social media, or even sending us a personal text letting us know that they're watching. But
Did
it's
you say
always
personal attacks or personal text? Ah, okay.
Oh gosh.
We don't want attacks.
No, personal text.
Here's an opportunity. BVB 2v2 cleared out defensively by SG1. But the pressure keeps mounting, Norma. It's been all BVB here in the last couple of minutes with good possession. Throw in now for SG1 on that far side. There's Coach Bruce. Here comes the throw-in. Playing on. Nice individual move off the left side for SG1. More movement, trying to keep possession. Norma, I say maybe moving back a little bit would be helpful here, meaning playing the ball back, not always going forward because of the numbers, or lack of numbers, I should say. Good movement there, nice cuts. Here's another look, at least a little bit, on a wider shot. But now a little bit more possession for SG1, which is what we wanted. And again, Norma, but look at the numbers. Again, I go back to it. The discipline defensively for this team has really impressed me.
Yeah, I agree, Alex. With
Here's
you.
an opportunity, Norma. Sorry, no foul called. Ball stays in bounds. Played out long, rather. Chasing down, and maybe again, right now, this is not a bad thing as long as you can keep control. The high pressure by one attacking player. Now, just like the parents say, come back and find the ball. That's what we need. Ball over the top to the right side, 1v1. Defender getting there. Defender saying, I've got this. Connecting. Well defended, Norma, playing it simple. BVB, here we go, give and go. Norma, the quality from both of these teams is there. I like watching this style, and I like watching this level of soccer. Played out, nobody there. A little more pressure. Ball slides out, throw it to BVB. The gentleman with the hat will have to move. Probably an SG1 parent, Norma, he's going to send me a nasty letter. Says, I have every right to be here, and he does. He's excited. Ball played through. Opportunity. Defender getting the first and taking no chances, but connecting, Norma, on the far right side for BVB. One more ball that was almost played through. This will give you an idea of where they are. You got to clear that ball. Norma, so far evenly matched, I'll be honest with you. Good individual skill. At moments, both teams have had possession. Here's a transition. Potential. Nope. Losing the ball.
I agree, Alex. I mean, it's been back and forth, so it's not really one team dominating the other one. It's pretty much 50% on each.
It hasn't been really one team dominating. 2 early goals, Norma. We had the score of 1-1 into the 9th minute of the match. Here's a foul called. It'll be from distance. Norma, who's stepping up over there? Is that Mr. Farfan?
That's Dylan Farfan, correct.
Right in front of the BVB bench.
He's usually the one that takes these kicks.
Norma's actually scouted the game, or the teams. Far side, here comes the kick. Played to the center, cleared out defensively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 5 defenders there, Norma, just to the center. Again, doing a great job defensively. They don't want anything to get through. This usually, to me, Norma, talks of a team that's well coached and that's well prepared, if you know what I mean. They an individual run, left foot, played in, on sides, but great defense. Not any space to turn and shoot.
Right. No opportunity for us.
By the way, here comes a substitution for BVB. There's the substitution. Number 9 going out, having a little break. And then we'll have our throw in, and we play on. Plenty of space now for SG1. And be more patient. See, trying to draw them out at this point, not forcing the ball. Now here's, careful. These are the mistakes in the counters, Norma, that can change things immediately.
Right, and that's the thing. You've got to make those strong passes, Alex, because you know what? I mean, BVB.
Accurate, connect, yes.
Right. I mean, the thing is if not, you know, BVB is going to be first to that ball to get that.
And let's speak about that, Norma. I think you're referring a strong pass, not only accurate, but also because the grass here is a little bit higher. It's in good shape, the park itself. I thought I saw a handball there, but no call, no whistle. Ref says play on.
So you think it was the grass? Let's slow it down.
Part of it, but also the inaccuracy. I'm not going to be overly critical of that pass, but as a defender, if you're given space, then you're moving up. The problem is if you lose that ball, Norma, there's nobody behind you.
Right.
And then your ball gets played through, and you're chasing 50 yards. So that's one of the dangers, if you will, of that situation. Let's see. Do we have a ball here? What's the conversation about here,
He does have a ball,
Norma?
but it looks like there's some conversation on the side.
Let's see, Norma. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I guess we'll get back to the game here now. We thought there might be an issue. Is there an issue with a sub? No, I think we're back to action. Slight delay there, Norma. They were trying to get Norma's parking spot, and she doesn't like that. You're VIP all the way, Norma. I don't know. You show up. People say, Miss Norma, may I get you a coffee?
It was the Uber trying to come by to drop us.
Miss Norma, can I get you? Can I get you your makeup? Miss Norma, which wig do you want to wear today? And then she gets her nails done. That's her prep for the show, by the way. Or wait, is that my prep for the show?
I was gonna say you're talking about yourself.
Makeup, toupee, and the only thing I don't do is the nails, Norma.
No, you have your nails.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Norma, I've never had my nails done. Like they call that a manicure, correct?
Right.
Some men have manicures, right? It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And pedicures. I've never had my pedicure.
Ooh.
Ooh, late tackle, but clean apparently. By the way, some of the SG1 fans here on the sideline, thanks to all of them for being here. Some have come a very, very long way. We may have to ask our camera people to move forward a little bit here for the second half, Norma. We may be battling for space.
Yeah, just to be able to give a little bit more clearer picture for those that are viewing. And if you're just joining us, we're about close to the 30-minute mark. We've got about 10 minutes left. Is that a foul? Yes, it looks like it is a foul. Just based on one of the parents' reactions, it looks like a foul, which could really give BVB an opportunity here. It's a dangerous spot. We never really want to be able to have some kind of kick here, especially so close to the goal. again, it's another opportunity for BVB to make another goal. So let's see.
Here's a goal kick. Here's a ball played up the right side. Again, a lot of yellow shirts. Now some space in the center. Ball played through. Nobody chasing that down. Careful. The ball slipped there a little bit, Norma. I was a little bit nervous. But I get nervous a lot, Norma, as you well know.
Yeah, it slipped out of Bailey Owens. I believe that's the goalkeeper for BVB.
Careful with this, Norma. Great play individually. Ball played through. Keeper coming out and leaving that ball. It's out of bounds. So, Norma, this is the excitement we sense and we see. We may just have to move our cameras a little bit. As much as we love that excitement, we want to bring you at home, wherever you may be following us, maybe here in, I don't want to say the stadium, but certainly at the Russell Creek facility. By the way, the bathroom's very popular right now, Norma. Did you see the lines?
Very close to
I'm
the
just saying, lots of parents saying, well, I had my coffee this morning, and now what? I'm just going to leave it there, Norma. I'm serious. That line's been going on forever, Norma. I don't think I'm exaggerating that, am I?
No comment.
No comment. Hey, we all have bodily functions, Norma. That's all I can say. That's in bad taste, Coach Alex. Anyway, here's an opportunity. Again, here in the last couple of minutes, ball playing through, back post. Oh, deflecting, and we'll have a corner kick there. 34th minute. We'll go to 40 in this first half. No major slowdowns. Here's a little bit better view of the corner kick situation. They're trying to play short, nobody covering. It'll be a long kick, Norma. It'll be a left-footed in-swinger going to the back post. Nobody there. And ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in for SG1. I believe this will be an SG1 throw-in, Norma. Maybe some substitutions. Now the throw-in. Careful here. You cannot lose that ball. Again, I think there's too much traffic in the center, Norma. That's giving the BVB. I would even count the players right now, Norma. It seems like the yellow shirts are 12 or 13 of them at times. I know they have. Seriously, this has happened to me, Norma. I once played several games, and I realized, you know what? They have an extra man, and it took me about 5 minutes to figure that out.
But that's when you were roughing, right?
No.
So I'm sure you
No,
didn't
no.
count.
As a ref, I counted.
It's important as a ref at the beginning of the game that you count your players, but I'm sure Alex on his end didn't count his players.
I promise you we'll find the ball at some point. We're doing a little camera movement just for full disclosure. Some good, nice individual play. But again, look at all the yellow shirts,
Shirts.
Norma. Even if they're able to connect, Norma, it's very difficult. That's something we've been seeing from early on. So you see there are look at two players immediately on them. Ball played through. There's a defender. There's a second defender.
And I think I see the pattern, Alex, is defensive-wise, they'll have one that will be up against an SG1 player, and then they've got one ready, of course, to be ready just in case if you know, they've got to use that other second defender. And, of course, they have their backup as well. Their strong wall.
They have a backup to the backup to the backup. Redundancy, Norma. All right, now a transition. Good defending, nice and simple. No issues there. Now a transition, on sides. Here's an opportunity. Less numbers? No. Look at the back, Norma. You've got at least four.
4 plus the one on the far right. So you know that's five. That's 5 defenders you have.
And it's done very in a disciplined fashion, Norma, because the counterattack has also been with numbers. So yeah, that's one of the adjustments that's coming here at halftime. We hope, at least for SG1. Ball played in, a deflection, careful here, keeper coming out. He says, I've got this. Keeper will have the ball here. He's got to play that ball soon. He launches it long, 37th minute, almost the 38th. Not a lot of time. Even though you have one player pressing for SG1, you got keeper and 3 other defenders back there. Again, organization. Now, here, can you capitalize on this mistake? Didn't have possession. Ball continues to play. Now played through, but to whom? To whom? To no one. Stay with us at halftime. We'll be kind of recapping a little bit of what we've lived here in this first half. 1-1 the score. We're in the 40th minute now here, first half of this match. 1-1, as you can tell the score. Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. Thanks to all of you that are joining us here on Deportes Nation. I'm Alex Parra. Alongside me, Miss Norma Morales. Norma Linda Morales. The graphic says Norma. We're going to have Norma Linda.
That needs to be changed.
Yeah,
that's not correct, producer.
The Queen has spoken. And by the way, that takes us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. The score, 1-1. Very interesting matchup, Norma, to be honest with you. I'm as someone that follows the sport, that's pretended to coach and ref and played, This is the kind of game that you want. You want to have that um, that challenge, if you will. You want to have that way to solve the puzzle of what BVV is bringing for SG1, and how do you break that down? How do you break them down defensively, and keep holding up your end, which is again the not making mistakes defensively, if you know what I mean, Norma.
Yeah, having to play simple and smart, Alex. And that's the thing. I'm curious to see what Coach Bruce will be telling the boys during halftime to see what his strategy will be. Again, like what you said, to break that wall, the very strong wall that they have.
like that, we're back to start up the second half, live from Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. Thanks for joining us on this special edition of SG1 Live. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, Norma Morales. Norma, second half underway.
Second half underway, Alex. Very exciting game going back and forth between SG1 09 boys versus BVB 09 here in North Texas.
And Norma, here's an opportunity quickly for SG1. Ball played to the left side. It looked like an opportunity. Let's see, Norma, what adjustments both of these teams make.
And that's the thing, Alex. So both teams, I'm sure at the sideline, both coaches were trying to, the coaches were both explaining what the new strategy may be because, again, it's 1-1. It was 1-1 throughout the whole first half. So, again, there needs to be some kind of breakaway, at least get some more goals in for either team.
Third minute now, Norma, of the second half. We'll play 40s. And Norma, as we saw yesterday, there has to be a winner. So there's no additional time, Norma. It's straight to penalty kicks should we get to that point.
Yes, it's 40-minute halves, of course. We're just started the first half if you're just joining us.
Second half.
Second half, sorry.
Sorry, Norma.
Thanks for correcting me, Alex.
On the air, live, in front of everyone.
The whole world. But we've just started the second half. Only a few, not even.
3 minutes in, Norma,
Not even.
by my count.
I'm trying to look at the clock.
All right, let's see what kind of adjustments, as you mentioned, Norma, come from both teams, to be honest with you. SG1 right now with possession, center of the field. Space and time, which is what you want, except, again, that defensive wall back there. Very hard to break. And now this doesn't help, Norma, because the numbers now, there's no foul call. Play on. Nice clean tackle. Ball on the far side. It'll be a throw into SG1. My apologies to BVB. SG1 with possession here. Norma, ball played out in the near sideline. Nice little back heel attempt, Norma. Throw in for SG1. Fan support, Norma. I saw you out there at halftime, schmoozing with all the families. Or was that a water break?
We don't get breaks here, Alex. We don't no breaks.
This is a slave-driven situation. Opportunity, SG1 with the ball. Ball played through. Keeper coming out, says, I've got this. Relax. Long ball. Early on in the second half, 6 minutes in. We'll go to 40, as I've mentioned. 16 times. And get it wrong every time, Norma.
Right. That's why I chuckled a little.
What should be 35s right now, Norma? I don't know.
It's 40.
All right. I'm glad someone's convinced. Well, 5 days into the tournament, I should know this now, right?
You're so confident when you said it. That's why I laughed.
Well, you know, confidence is half the battle, Norma. Ball played through quickly. Trying to surprise the SG1 defense. Here's something, Norma. Well, that appeared to be something. Ball played back. Now trying to find numbers. Numbers right now defensively for the BVB team. Trying to figure out what's going on in that corner, Norma. Ball still in play. BVB getting their first, clearing it out. Trying to transition. Now, ball given to SG1. Time. Ball played on the ground. Opportunity here? No. Good defending. Disciplined defending. Strong defending. Now opportunity. Cutting in. Foul called? No, I think that was an offsides call. No, it's just a foul, Norm, I should say.
Just
not
a foul.
offside. Yes, ma'am. Surprising many of us, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm touching our producer's leg. She didn't want that. I apologize, Miss Producer. Here's another free kick. You don't want to know what happens in this truck, Norma.
No.
Nice pass. We'll just leave it there? Probably, right? All right, here's an opportunity. Ball played in the center. A little support needed. Nice ball to the left. Now, space to the left, not in the center. Here's where we get in trouble, Norma. Ball played through. Too far.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that was a tried shot or trying to get to the far right.
It looked like a pass to me, Norma, but what do I know? Kind of trying to play that ball through. At least that's the way it looked to me. Norma, where can people find us? We're all over the social media, are we not, Miss Norma Morales?
Yes, we are.
Or should be.
Yeah, if you'd like to make any comments in regards to the game that you're watching, definitely visit us at Twitter at SG1 Soccer being our handle, but we're also on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and the Twitch. Also, please use the hashtag SG1 Soccer.
You do that very well, Norma.
I rehearsed it 3
73
million
times?
No, 3 million times.
Oh, okay. Norma, did you ever play goalkeeper when you were much younger?
What makes you think I'm not playing goalkeeper now as an adult?
That's a good point.
Yes.
I didn't think about that.
Have some confidence in me, Alex.
Huh. Well, because I'm trying to say this commentating.
Because I'm only 4'11", 5 foot on a good day, and just cannot be a goalkeeper, right?
I didn't say you were diminutive, Norma. You're fun size. At least your children are taller than you, Norma. That's important.
Yeah, that is important.
Oh,
Ooh,
I don't know.
was
That
that
looked
a
like
foul?
No, that
Nope,
looked like what you do, Norma. You just flopped. This producer doesn't know exactly how to respond to that one. Oh, good defending. Nice, clean defending, Norma. Look at that. And you know what? A defender did what he had to do there. Just connect the ball. A little sliding, no fouls. Advantage. Good. Norma, I like this ref.
Maybe you could take some pointers, Alex.
Oh, I need some.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. He's doing a fantastic job.
No, he is. I totally agree with you on that.
Here's another ball. Play through. Opportunity for SG1. Keeper coming out. Wow. Good timing. Good keeping.
Great timing, Alex. And one of the things we didn't point out, it looks like they did a goalkeeper change, BVB. I'd like to see what number that is so we can definitely give some acknowledgement to that goalkeeper.
We don't get that information necessarily. Here's another ball. Oh, Norma, if that gets through,
Yeah.
it's a 1v1 situation against the keeper.
That would have been dangerous.
The game opening it up here, Norma, 11th minute. Was there a push there? The ref says yes. Whistle blown. Free kick. And let's see if we can hear that Nat sound, Norma, just to give you an idea of what that sounds like.
Sure.
Norma, I'm told people would prefer to hear the Nat sound in our commentary, but we're going to give them both, right?
Yeah, it's always good to hear the Nat sound. Just makes it seem like you're actually here with us.
Yeah. And we're not. We're in a studio in Minnesota right now. But nobody needs to know that. Why Minnesota, someone asked.
I was going to ask you, why did you say Minnesota? Oh,
I like Minnesota. Actually, I've never been to Minnesota. This is one of our photographers, Aubrey. Say hi to her. Here's another throw-in. Norma, it's getting crowded. More teams are coming. The
Yep.
park, the Russell Creek Park, Norma, is full.
yeah, and if you've never been here at Russell Creek, it's a very big complex.
It is.
Multiple fields, of course, not only soccer, but also baseball, softball.
You play softball, Norma?
No. I like watching it, just can't play
Yeah.
it.
Do you play anything, Norma? Do you stay active in your retirement age?
I do the women's league. If any of the parents are listening in, the Katy International does have a women's league on Thursday. So any of the moms who would like to come and participate, they have the option to do that.
They do, Norma.
Yeah,
Where can people
come
find out
and play.
more?
They can find out on Katy International website. Follow them.
KatyISC.com, I believe.
Yes, Katy.
I should know these things. I'm not always on top of things, Norma. I barely know what day it is.
Maybe we need to do a SG1 moms who would like to play, Alex.
Mom's League?
A moms league.
All right, Norma. Keeper's taking this free kick, so I'm sure he's going to try to send it long. At least that's the hope. Here it is. It will go into the box, not necessarily. SG1, Norma, again, still not critical. And remember, we do have to have a winner in the format, which is a knockout format, Norma. It is necessary to have a winner. So what will happen in this case, if we're tied, we'll go straight into penalty kicks. We saw 2 games yesterday in that same scenario. Ball going out of bounds. Kind of a shoulder there from the yellow jersey.
And just to confirm, Alex, I did get confirmation. The goalkeeper right now for BVB is number 44, Gavin Farkas.
Okay. Gavin. I like that name, Norma. Gavin.
I do. I like that name as well.
Yeah. Names I don't like, Norma. You want to talk about those? No, we should be nice. Everyone has a nice name. Oh, here's an opportunity, Norma. If you can see him on the right side. Again, crowded. 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes it very difficult, Norma. 1v4. Even if it's Norma Morales with the ball. You were crafty, right, Norma? I guess being tiny, you could dribble around everyone.
Yeah.
And then they foul you and you couldn't get up.
And my hair used to be so long when I had it in a ponytail.
did-
I'd kind of like whip my head around. So
Did
I
you
could
get
hit people.
yanked?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Or you would whip it
But
around.
then I
Oh,
was to
see.
do it, you know.
Careful here, Norma. Opportunity. Again, mistake. Maybe. Cut in. Opportunity. Here comes a shot! Wow.
Wow, nice save.
Excellent save, Norma. What an opportunity for SG1. Again, it's those moments. It's that moment of having just a little bit of an opening that can change things.
Yeah, opening, but of course you can see Gavin was ready to save that ball, which he did.
15th minute now, second half. We go to 40. By the way, those of you that are watching us, our live stream here, we appreciate it. We are going to move, Norma, at the conclusion of this match. We've got about 40 minutes to get over to another field to try to catch the 09 girls team. We will do our best to make that happen. Let's see if the Wi-Fi gods cooperate with us, Norma. Because the Wi-Fi gods sometimes don't like us.
They didn't like us yesterday, so
No,
we'll
they
see.
didn't.
We're hoping and praying that it's all good for this next game.
Let's start the prayer, Norma. I don't care what religion. Let's just start the prayer, please. Even if it's a chant, Norma. There's only one God as far as I know, Norma, right? No debate?
No debate.
No religion and no politics?
No politics. Off
All
limits.
right. Okay. Well, send the comments to Norma, please. Norma, we did have a U.S. play Mexico in soccer just recently,
Yeah.
2 days ago. 3-0, 3-0 for the USA. Several red cards, Norma. That's a rivalry right there.
Yeah, rivalry, Alex. I heard it was a great game.
For the U.S., it was.
Well,
Maybe not so much for Mexico. Norma, I'll get back to that in a moment. Opportunity for SG1. Again, not connecting. Look at the wall, the yellow wall, I call it. Let's not build the wall, Norma. That's something else. Back to
defensively,
politics.
do you see that, Alex? They have one, they have two.
But watch this individual play, Norma. This is what you need. Numbers. Here comes a shot. Oh, no. Great defending, Norma. No chance for any player to take a shot. Now the ball played over the top. Held by the defender. Careful. Sneaking in from behind. He got there. Ball was going to be cleared. Wow. What an opportunity there. He can pick that up. Yes, he can. Wow.
I mean, you just saw number 10, Alex. That's Samuel today. I mean, he just literally just came out of nowhere to get first to that ball, which could have been another opportunity for them.
Well, there was a little bit of miscommunication there, Norma. The goalkeeper coming out and hitting that ball, and it careened there. Is that a good word? It hit off someone else. Let's just put it
Whatever
that way.
vocabulary you want to use.
I just made that one up, Norma.
I was gonna say.
I was thinking in Spanish, carambola. What is like a pinball situation there? That's what I was trying to say.
Carambola.
Yeah, carambola. What's your favorite word in Spanish, Norma? I can't say mine on the air. Children are watching or listening.
I like when I say pancita.
Pancita? Yeah? And you look in the mirror and you go, pancita.
No, we need a replay when you were juggling.
Look, leave my pancita alone, Norma. Oh, baby's hungry. Yeah, someone's going to get mad at me about that one, too. Oh, well. Ball played on the ground. Here's an opportunity on the right side. Coming through. Keeper once again. Gavin shining, Norma. Nice timing by the keeper.
Definitely.
And Norma, so much individual talent on both of these teams. You can just see it. Was there a foul there? Yes, apparently. Oh, wow. Foul called the other way, actually. So we'll see what happens on that far side. Free kick for SG1. Once we can locate the ball. There it is. Hi, how are you?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know what? Ball went out of bounds. No foul called. I thought we had a foul.
I didn't think it was, Alex, but
I'm sorry.
I went ahead and
couldn't
let
see.
you.
I'll correct it. Here's another ball played through. Couldn't quite get through that defense. I'm calling it the big yellow wall. Do you remember the big comfy couch, Norma? Do you remember that show?
No.
Nobody. It's about a girl who sat on a couch. Do you remember that, Miss Producer? Nothing. All right, I'll just move on with my life. 1-1. 20th minute now of the second half. Do we have some substitutions happening? Things are a little bit slow.
No, but you can see in BVB you have a couple of players warming up, so I'm sure there's about to be another substitution.
Here's the ball, played on the ground instead of into the box. No possession. Here comes a transition. Here comes an opportunity. Well, we had one momentarily. Norma, ref's doing a good job today. And the ball will keep going in the hands of SG1.
Yeah, it looks like another substitution.
Now here
Alex.
come the subs, yeah. Let's see if we can take a look at that. Here come the cards. Checking in officially. AR doing their job. Did he even look at it? It's okay. That could be anybody's card, Norma. Nah, that's me. No, I can't be critical, Norma. SG1, ball on the ground. Ref says, we got this. Look, he got in the way. Drop ball. To restart after that interference, if you will. Norma, I've gotten caught sometimes as a ref, getting in the middle of play. It's just hard to get out of the way at my age.
I think you're in the way of a lot of things, Alex.
Oh, yeah. I have no doubt about that.
I just don't think it's the reffing.
No. Should I just get out of the way of everything?
I think probably 100% of the people that are listening probably are saying yes.
Yeah. 100% of the people that are listening, which are mainly my family members, would agree.
Exactly. I'd say 100% of them.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly. And it is, you know, a chilly day here in the truck, Norma, by the way. I just realized what you guys go through. We should have a guest commentator, Norma.
We should.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, we'll get back to that. Here I'm calling the shots, and it's just awful what I'm doing today, Norma. This now is crunch time, Norma. This is where it all has to come together for both teams. What can they do? Yeah. 22nd minute, Norma. One mistake, Norma, can basically be the game.
And every minute's going to count, Alex, because like what you said, you know, somebody's going to have to make a move somewhere to make a difference at the end of it.
Well, look, that's a question. That's a good conversation, Norma. How much do you risk at this point? BVB, do they say, listen, let's take this to penalty kicks at this point. Don't change our defensive wall, if you will. I'm using that terminology. What more can we do? Do we risk more? And what's the reward for that? And if we don't do well, what happens?
Right.
And for SG1, again, do we look for the goal? Here's a ball. Play through. Opportunity. But again, look at the yellow all around. Very little space. Very little opportunity to move. Unless this individual opportunity. Shot from distance! Norma, wow. Great opportunity. I think keeper touched that. We should have a corner kick.
Yeah, another opportunity, Alex. It looks like Gavin did touch that ball, so gives SG1 an opportunity for a corner kick.
Man, and those are the moments, Norma, when one player can shine individually can make all the difference. All right, we will have a corner kick. You can see it on your screen. 23rd minute of the second half. SG1 with an opportunity. Corner kick. Played into the box. Keeper first headed out. Is there a follow-up? Nope. Ball cleared out. SG1 chasing down. Ball going out of bounds. And it'll be a throw for White, I believe. If we can find that. There's the throw. Oh, there's a little bit of a pulling there. No foul called? Yes, he called that. That's good. You saw the pulling
Yep.
of the shirt. Not the whipping of the hair, Norma. Apparently that's what you used to do.
Obviously, you could see in the sideline some of the players taking a little bit of a quick water break. It seems like maybe it's getting a little bit hotter outside, Alex. So, again, a factor that, you know, of course, on our second game, we'll see how that goes.
All right, important free kick from distance. Played into the box, deflected. Wow. And that was also deflected by a yellow shirt. So we will have another corner kick. All right, what do we do here, Norma? Is it played short? Is it played to the back post? That keeper, Norma, is tough to beat. I think you don't put that in the 6-yard box. I know anything can happen, but maybe you put it someplace he can't reach. Ball's played in. Back post. Wow. That was going in, Norma.
Yeah.
That was going in. Ball again goes out of bounds. It's been SG1 here for the last couple of minutes. Speaking of minutes, we're in the 25th minute now of this second half. Quick throw in. Ball cleared out. Who's going to get there first? Apparently a yellow shirt, Norma. I'm colorblind. Uh-oh, onside.
wow.
Nobody covering. Number 7, he's running through. Opportunity keeper. Wow. Wow. That scared me a little, Norma.
Yeah, that was very close, Alex. I mean, as you can see, that speed trying to get the ball in, but not quite with the keeper roll throw stopping it.
Norma shot. Somehow that deflected, I think, off the post. Very dangerous, Norma. Now what can SG1 do? Is there a transition here? Ball play through. One-on-one on the right side. Good defending. Can he cut it back? He does. But there's the defending, Norma. Again, coming in. Careful. Ball scrambling. Still nobody with possession. Will there be a shot here? Wow. What an opportunity, Norma. And agony from both sides, Norma. Players.
Fighting for that ball, Alex. You know, if SG1 fighting to get that ball in, of course, BVB fighting to say, you know what, no, we can't get another score on us. So a lot of fighting right there.
Norma, I got so excited after that last sequence. They had to shut my microphone off again. Some substitutions happening here, Norma. So the situation, Norma, we've got about, by my count, 13 minutes left. Easy, camera person. No, I'm sorry, Norma, go ahead.
No, it looks like I'm sorry, Kevin Espinosa was down a little. It looks like he may have had some cramp, or again, I don't know what happened, but hopefully he's okay.
No foul call, Norma. That was, to me, clean. So the ref just restarting the game. Again, a wonderful opportunity for SG1 to have come up with a goal there. But Norma, it's back and forth here, and you can see it opening it up. One more move. Opportunity, cutting back. Will there be a shot? Shot! Just wide of the goal, Norma. Again, did Gavin get his hand on that goal? Sorry, on that ball? It appears not. We'll have a goal kick.
I don't think he is, but he's definitely trying to reach those balls, making sure that there's no goals.
Yeah, that's his job, Norma. It's getting exciting here. And just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, we are planning on covering the 09 girls, which should be starting at around 9:50, 9:50. It really will depend, Norma, on how we wrap up here. Right now we're tied. There must be a winner, which means there must be, if we're tied at the end of regulation, Norma, penalty kicks. That's the way this is solved here. Ball played long by the BVB goalkeeper. Not collected by SG1. Now a little bit of possession here for yellow. Playing left to right on your screens. SG1 pressuring. But neither team can have good possession. Movement. Here's a ball played long down the right side. Defending nicely, SG1. Little arm tugging, still maintaining possession. Norma, that's good, clean soccer from both sides. I love it. Good physicality. We'll have an SG1 throw. Deflected. Out of bounds, apparently. The ref was calling one way, but I think it's a white ball. Yes? I think that's what he meant. Do we have some subs? We have a sub coming in for BVB. There you see the young man. Ref says, hold it, please. Checking his watch, his clock. I guess this is his watch. Maybe it's his. And we're back to action, Norma. 30th minute, Norma. We'll have 10 left to play here. Every ball now important. Every mistake now magnified, Norma. Great communication, good talk, good touch, good movement. Here we go, opportunity. He's taking on 4 players, Norma. In the box, in the box. But what can he do, Norma? Where can he turn? Not much to do there, Norma.
Nah, just straight to Gavin, Alex. And you know, you made a point earlier, you know, now that we're down close 10 minutes left of the game, you know, who's going to take those chances? You know, is it time to take those chances to get another one in? Or, hey, you know what, let's just play it safe so we don't get any scores scored on us?
That's the decision, Norma, the management now of this situation. Do you take your team to penalty kicks? If you feel comfortable with that, is that the approach? Is that the way to do it? Every team has to define that for themselves. Crowds building here, Norma, at Russell Creek Park. That's a good matchup right there, Norma. That defender number 13 has been on today. But watch this opportunity. Here's an opportunity. Shot just wide. Those are the moments, Norma. Again, you can feel also, Norma, the tension from both teams.
Yeah, both teams, definitely, Alex. And you were just mentioning number 13, that's Ivan Wright. He's been on throughout this whole game defensively.
One of the many good players that this VVV team has. We are grateful to them for being here against us today. Again, we advocate SG1, but we also love great soccer, Norma. And hope for those of you that are watching it either live this morning or as we retransmit on our social media are enjoying this broadcast. I certainly am, Norma. This is a nice, fun game. Good quality, good opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, shot! And wide. Norma, the waves keep coming, but remember, one counterattack, Norma, can change everything. You can't get too comfortable in the back.
No, definitely. We'll have to continue to be strong, of course. And like we always said, it's last minute. Anything can happen. Even like yesterday, the 09 girls team, they were up 1 last 2 minutes. They got scored on, which led to penalty kick. So it's not over until when the whistle blows.
Absolutely. I was going to say the fat lady sings, Norma, but someone's going to get mad at me about that one too. Leave the lady alone. Good camera work by our photogs, Aubrey Grand with us. Carefully here, Norma. I see the ball going through. Keeper coming out. He got it. You asked for it, you got it. '34th minute, second half. We play 40. Foul called. Opportunity for VVV. International Academy. Some 40 yards out, Norma. Could this be the ball that makes the difference? Let's hope not, honestly. Not for SG1 at least. Here's the ball. It's played into the box. Bouncing! Careful! Wow. Whew.
That was close, especially if that follow-up would have, you know, completed that play there, Alex.
Norma, I was sweating a little bit. These are the games that get tight. These are the moments that can define. Here's a ball that's going through. Communication between the keeper and defender. Every ball will now go long, Norma, from the keepers. I have no doubt about it. Nobody wants any problems or complications. Ball bouncing around, center of the field. Foul called? Something called. It'll be free kick SG1. Just outside the semicircle, Norma.
I didn't see anything, Alex, unless you saw something that
I didn't,
maybe
Norma.
we've missed.
We'll see now. This opportunity. Again, few and far between now. Long ball played into the box. There's a curling in. Watch the bounce. Nobody there. Nobody there. Keeper nice and secure and comfortable. Another long ball. Expect this the rest of the game. Will we get to penalty kicks? That's the way this gets decided in case we're still tied. And Norma, I think regardless of what happens here, foul called. No, play on. Careful here. We have one player down, but the ball's still in play. Now it gets kicked out of bounds. I don't want to say it, Norma, but here in the 36th minute, it could be a heartbreak for anyone if a goal is scored for either way. Careful here. Ref will now step in and give us an idea of, let's see here, Norma. It appears one of our players is experiencing a cramp. That, to me, is usually what happens. We talked about fatigue, Norma. We talked about how some of these players have played.
Mending is down. Not sure if, again, another cramp issue. We don't know. That's what it seems to be, or did someone step on his foot? We don't know.
To me, it's a cramp, but you know, Norma, I'm not a medical professional now. Does he need to step out? It appears that he's getting a little bit of help. But we'll have a corner kick.
Did you say a corner kick?
I think we have a corner kick, don't
we?
No, Well, let's get the SG1 player off the field first. Now, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, I think we have a corner kick, Norma.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I see here.
Yep.
All right, Norma. Again, every ball important. 38th minute. It may come down to one of these dead ball situations.
You can see number 10 just kind of waiting, Alex. Samuel Sude, waiting to get that whistle blown so he can start his kick.
To restart after the injury, I believe that.
Are we waiting for? Do we know exactly what's going on?
Well, I think
like we're just waiting.
I think we have some substitutions for sure.
Okay.
But here we go. Here's the free kick. We need to watch this. Let's clear that out of there. Wow. All right, here we go, Norma. 38th minute. 2 minutes left. If now we go to penalty kicks. Here's the long ball played. Bouncing. Maybe one or two more opportunities for each team. Certainly not much. You got to be careful here. Foul is called. This could be now, Norma, a way to organize, a way to manage the clock. By my call, a minute and a half, and the referee initially signaled one way, and he's corrected himself. Oh, Norma, this is the moment. These are the moments that make all the difference. Ball played in. SG1 intervening. Now, can we have a counter? We have 4. 4 for SG1. The ball's got to get released. To me, don't hang on to it too long. Again, Norma, you got to make that pass, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's another opportunity, Norma. SG1, SG1, SG1. Cutting, shooting! Just wide of the goal, Norma, in the last minute of the game.
That was close, Alex. That was literally by a hair, to be honest with you, on the right side. But Gavin was right there, and of course, didn't go in.
That's the result. We remain tied here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for all of you that are following us here on Deportes Nation. Alex Parra beside me, Norma Morales. If the score remains the same, we need to have a winner. It'll be immediately going to penalty kicks. Is that exciting? Sure it is.
Ooh.
Careful there. Here's another opportunity, Norma, for BVB. It's been back and forth the entire second half, Norma. Both teams shining. Both teams working. Is there a call here?
There looks like there may have been a call, as you can see from the goalkeeper's reaction.
Careful here. There's something. Let's follow the referees, please. What's the conversation here? What is this conversation? The AR is saying that the goalkeeper might have stepped out of bounds. And if so, it'll be a handball outside the box. If that's what is that what he's calling? Oh, don't tell me it's a free kick apparently. It's a free kick inside the box.
This could be dangerous, Alex.
Absolutely, Norma. And by the way, this is the last play of this game. Incredible. Incredible. Let's see what happens because this could define the match.
Looks like the kick's going to be done by Samuel Sade, number 10, Alex. Or could it be tricked? We don't know.
Here's the shot, Norma. Nobody getting there. The ball needs to be cleared because that should be the whistle. That should be the end of regulation. One more chance for SG1. Still in possession. The referee now will blow his whistle, Norma. Careful here, last second. Careful, clear that ball, make sure.
Wow.
I think that was a foul called, Norma, or I heard a whistle. Maybe an offsides call. Let's see here. It looks, Norma, without rushing it, that he's going to blow the whistle as soon as this ball is kicked. And let's listen. No, he's still adding some time, Norma. Still looking, still opportunities. You can't stop playing here. Keep things simple. By my count, Norma, we're in the 42nd minute. Maybe the last opportunity, the last sigh here for SG1. Referee still says there's time, Norma. I don't know what happened to 40 minutes.
I'm sure it's close, Alex. But I mean, it.
Maybe this a little out of time,
we
Norma,
did have
but
a
3
little,
minutes.
we did have an injured player earlier, so maybe that's where a little bit of.
Here's
the
an
minutes are coming
opportunity,
through.
Norma. Taking on many players, but too many players. You can't take that many on, Norma. Here's the ball played through. On sides. Ball played through! In front of the goal. Nobody was there, Norma.
Nobody was. That was
Just outside the box. Is there an offside call? I believe, Norma, that's the end of regulation. Then let's find that referee. And we are, in fact, Norma, at the end of 2 halves of play. The match itself not over yet. We will go to penalty kicks, Norma. So that's going to delay us a little bit getting to our other match. but what's important now is that we see this one all the way through, Norma.
It's always exciting, especially with penalty kicks. We really don't want it to get here, but we're here.
So, Norma, we do go to the spot kicks, if you will. The teams will get their That's the man of the hour, Norma. The referee that will lead us in these spot kicks to get a winner. These are the moments, Norma. We talked about this yesterday, right, Norma? You can have players that can execute a spot kick, a kick from the penalty spot, but it's also about who can do it under pressure, right? Who can do it in this moment today, Norma?
Right, exactly. And then the thing is, you know, what we always see is that some players want to overpower it. You know, they've got to understand, see how the goalkeeper is, but also don't overpower it. You know, is it just a simple kick to where it's to the right or the left?
So Norma, the players that will be taking the kick from both teams at midfield, and we'll watch who they select and who takes the kicks. So here, Norma, is the first kick. It'll be SG1.
You can see the first player that will be taking the first penalty, Alex, will be Ethan Cortez, number 17 with SG1. And then I believe the goalkeeper is still Gavin.
All right, Norma, this looks like a good matchup. Mr. Ethan Cortez stepping up. First of a minimum of 5 penalty kicks. And there you see it in front of you. The situation we have this morning here at Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas, tied in the semifinal of the 09 boys category, ECNL RL Championships Texas. Team from North Texas, BVB International Academy. A team from the Houston area, Katy SG1 Soccer Club. First kick, whistle's blown. Keeper moves. The shot and the goal! And SG1 up 1. I don't want to say 0 yet because they haven't had the opportunity yet.
Just say 1.
For the moment. Exactly right. Here we go. So who's stepping up, Norma, for BVB?
Number 7, Alex, that's a Wheeler Clayton. He'll be taking the first one for BVB.
Mr. Clayton says, okay, I'm organized. Referee blows his whistle. The kick and a goal! And just like that, after round 1, we're tied at 1. Second kick, Norma, for SG1, number 12.
Yeah, it looks like that's Raul Trejo, Alex, number 12. I'll be taking the second kick. He was the one who started as a goalkeeper in the first half. Second goalkeeper right now is DJ.
He did a great job. And now he's got to step up offensively. What can he do with this kick? Penalty kicks to decide this match and who goes to the final tomorrow here in Plano, Texas. The whistle blown. Here comes the kick and a goal! 2-1 at the moment, Norma. But BVB have not taken their second shot. Player stepping up now, Norma, wearing the number 11 for BVB.
Yeah, number 11, Alex, will be Dylan Crawford, taking the second penalty for BVB.
Keeper says, there you go. Keeper backs up. He's on his line. Let's see if we can hear that whistle. There's the whistle. The shot and the save by the keeper.
Great save, Alex, by DJ. I mean, look, awesome. Awesome save.
And what we have now after 2 rounds is SG1 up 2-1. Who's coming next?
Looks like number 42, Chris Vasquez.
Chris will be stepping up. Here's an opportunity to go up 3-1. Referee, Texas Place, blows the whistle. The kick comes and a goal! Now 3-1 for SG1. But there's more kicks yet to be taken. We have to finish this 3rd round. Norma, who's coming up for BVB?
Yeah, number 21, Josh Dyer.
Here's a little bit of pressure, Norma. Josh knows he's got to convert. We've had opportunities like this as players. We know, listen, I've got to focus on what I can do, what I can control. Third round, semifinal. SG1, BVB. Referee says, take it, shot, and a goal! But was there a whistle? Hold on. There was not a whistle. There was not a whistle, Norma. That will be retaken. Same player, correct, Norma?
Same player,
yes?
number
All right.
21, correct.
Now, the whistle. It's not official yet. Here comes the kick. Now it's a goal. So we now, after 3 rounds, 3-2. 3-2. SG1 still ahead. Who's coming next?
Number 2, Alex, is Eduardo Maldonado Martinez taking the next kick.
Eduardo se prepara. Cuarto penal para definir campeón, no de este torneo, pero por lo menos ganador de este partido. El silbato, el disparo. ¡Gol! ¡No! ¡Falla! Y con eso nos mantenemos 3-2.
He will have an opportunity to make it
To tie it. Yes, ma'am.
And the next one's number 13, who we were talking about earlier, playing great defense today, Ivan Wright.
Great defender. Part of the great defense that this BVB team has. It takes one moment, Norma, can change everything. This to tie it here in the 4th round. Everything ready. The whistle. The shot. And the save! The save by SG1. And now up 3-2. 3-2. If SG1 converts, Norma, that's the game.
That's the game, Alex. That was BVB's opportunity to make it tie. But again,
And the captain's coming up, Norma, for SG1.
right? No, that he's not a captain. No.
Sorry. Who's number 10? Sorry, Norma, help me out here.
Let me look here. Hold on one sec. I'm just trying. It's Ian Cartagena.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this right here, you know, again, he's still pressure for him.
Absolutely. No, he can win it here, Norma. Or if there's another miss. But let's take care of business here. This with the opportunity to win the match and send SG1 to the final. A little bit of a discussion about where the ball should be placed. Pressure, Norma. This is the situation. Referee blows the whistle. There it is. The preparation, the kick, and the goal! Goal for SG1. And with that, they're through to the final.
So awesome, Alex, to end this way, of course, them having the opportunity again to be in the finals. As you know, we were trying to look to see who won the other game between Houstonians and Albion. So hopefully we'll get that result. So as you can see, final score for SG1.
2-1 officially. We're going to change that score to make it official. 2-1 a final. Norma, what an exciting start to our day. What an exciting game. And this puts the 09 boys in the final tomorrow. But that should read full time. We'll get that fixed. A lot of excitement, a lot of work going on here. Norma, that is a final score here from Russell Creek Park in Plano, Texas. Norma, we're going to go. We got to get across the park so we can show you live the 09 girls also playing in the semifinal. So on behalf of all of us, SG1 picking up the victory 2-1 over BVBIA here in Plano, Texas.